Sawasdee Portugal. Bem-vindos à Tailândia, em Portugal. Hoje vamos procurar saber mais sobre a importância do budismo na cultura tailandesa. Hello, Ajahn Vajiro. What is the purpose of this monastery?
We perform ceremonies, but the main purpose of the place is a place to train bhikkhus in Portugal. As a way of behaving in society that is an example, and then training their hearts to be free from confusion, a sense of neediness, greed, a sense of being overwhelmed, a sense of hatred. It's a generator of generosity because it survives on generosity. We also hope that it generates virtue because the monks try to behave in a virtuous way and also encourage other people to be virtuous. And then because this is the Lord Buddha's teaching, the whole purpose of it is around wisdom. And so we hope it generates wisdom, both within the community and from that within the people who visit and in the wider society. There's a puja and a meditation sitting at 5 o'clock.
People come at 5 in the morning.
Some people do, and some people come at 7:30. And then one or two of the monks go an alms round, and then the main meal is around 10:30, and then there's work to be done and there's study through the day, and then the evening puja is around 7:30, ends around 8:39. I'm very impressed, as I say, by the support from the people in Ericeira and the people of the camera and the people in the area. It's a sima, these are sima stones. It's a place for Sangha business. People do offer us food on the alms round. They don't reject us. You know, people just come for a few hours, or people come here overnight, or the people come here for a week or a month or something like that.
How can someone cooperate with the monastery?
If they can behave in a generous, virtuous and wise way, then that's cooperating. You don't kill, you don't steal, you don't misuse your sexuality, you don't lie, you don't get so confused by taking drugs or alcohol. So this is a way of beginning to train this, and you notice where stress ends. You know, the Buddha's teaching is about causality. We're all getting older, we're all subject to sickness. How do I relate to the cause of this? Because it's caused, there's an end to it. Well, first of all, there's generosity, because when you give something, you have to feel you've got enough. And then you want to not have anything you need to hide and not be frightened of anybody, and people not be frightened of you. Notice what's not thinking. Notice what you don't usually notice. Notice the fact that you can notice. Notice where suffering ends, where thought ends. And these are ways of training in wisdom.
What is the meaning of the Thai forest tradition?
The forest tradition is something that does go back to the time of the Lord Buddha, when there were people who were called forest monks. Forest tradition is one that encourages the contemplation of nature directly. It's a way of connecting, you know, having that support of being within nature.
But not only this forest Thai tradition, Buddhism in general is very important in Thailand.
Well, Buddhism, of course, is the religion of Thailand. I mean, it doesn't have a national position, but 99% of the people in Thailand would call themselves Buddhists, and it's deeply embedded in the society. Particularly the generosity and the reverence for goodness.
And what is the relation between the monastery and the Thai community in Portugal?
The first foreigners who went to Thailand were Portuguese. They brought to Thailand papaya, chili, tomatoes. Connection between Thailand and Portugal goes back further than with any other Western country. It goes back 500 years. Here in Portugal, there's not a huge Thai population, but the connection goes back a long way. We try to encourage them and to be a focus for them so that they can feel happy. There is a monastery here in Portugal, and I think Portugal is richer for that, and I think that the Thai community here is grateful for that. The intention is to continue to be this generator of generosity, virtue and wisdom. I don't think that this monastery will be huge. This is a kuti. This is a place, a meditation place for monks. So it's got a door, it's just a room, that's about it. It can be something that Portuguese people can have more contact with, a place where wisdom can be encouraged, a place where virtue can be encouraged, a place where generosity is practiced. If that continues, then that will continue to bring blessings to Portugal and its connection with Thailand. So Luís, would you like to come and see other aspects of the monastery, and we can discuss maybe more and see how that conversation continues?
Of course, I would love to.